Yeah, so let's start with the presentation. So I'm going to explain about Neste company. So a brief introduction about the company. It is renowned for its renewable diesel, sustainable aviation fuel development, chemical recycling to combat plastic waste, and innovation in refining raw materials into renewable fuels. Neste is leading the way in sustainability. In terms of the fuels, like in the generally companies are leading the race of sustainability in renewable renewable fuels, but Nestle is leading in some of the general places where non-renewable sources are used, replacing them with similar kinds of renewable sources, and also combating plastic waste with chemical recycling and refining raw materials. So now about the company, the company dropped from third to fourth with the year, but it is 15 consecutive company has included in the corporate Knights Global 100 Index, which is considered to be longer than any other global energy company. We can succeed in reducing the impact of the gases. This is the motto of the company, and business is continuously improving their sustainability efforts, and placing on the list gets more difficult every year. It is great to see more and more companies actively integrating sustainability at the core of their business. So here firstly they want to reduce the impact on climate crisis and want more and more companies to join the race for sustainability, and businesses continuously improving through sustainable efforts and placing on the list gets more difficult with more companies joining with them. Now, talking about economic viability, being a manufacturer of renewable energy in terms of renewable diesel, mainly they are in the list of leading producers of the product and the top company in terms of sustainable standards. So they have a very peculiar idea. Instead of using some solar and wind energy, they go for renewable diesel and other kinds of aviation energy. The economic viabilities are high as they are in green energy, and the viabilities and cost of setting up is high. But after that, the economics cost economics of the company is low in terms of energy, but with the method of liquidation of production, the cost is a bit high from other companies. They provide renewable energy to various companies at lower cost. The company as lesser has a lesser environmental impact, following all life-saving guidelines with use of green renewable energy in terms of renewable diesel, or reducing the impact of throwing of plastic on the environmental by processing the plastic for using it again, or converting the plastic if they are out of their lifespan, and using good quality materials for production, and very well developed and enhanced in terms of refining. In terms of work, they are a big firm, so the cost effectiveness is also high, and also they motive towards the environmental and improving towards sustainability. So they strive to strive towards sustainability as a company, and have a different mode of green energy. And then with the factories and productions having a higher percentage of energy coming from renewable sources, providing renewable energy to various companies, reducing environmental impact in many aspects. The company can have various kinds of innovations, with the innovations in technological advanced tools in various stages of machines and high scale industries to have a good productions, and sustainable tools in the factory. In the factory, innovations with various machines to reduce manpower, time, and various other factors. So, in terms of innovations and technological integrity, there is a huge scope of going more into technology as firm as a completely different focus on green energy because the things they are mainly focused on green diesel and green aviation energy and refining of plastic. So these all are new areas of development. So they can keep on doing some research and development in this division. And factory innovations are a huge outcome for them, and there is a huge chances to do so also. Not like the in terms of solar and wind energy because the developments in these fields are almost done and they are on the maximum energy saving capacity, but not in the case of the products launched by the company. So now we go to the feasibility and practicality. So yeah, it is practically possible to be 100% green energy in the industry in terms of energy usage and also reducing losses by following various steps in the production line and other things. Also, the reduction in cost is possible, and people can invest more and more in these companies, and also changes are easily feasible with a small investment with increasing use of the companies. As this is completely a new topic on saving of energy, and people would want to keep on investment in this because uh, this is a thing which will grow with solar and wind energies because the initial investment is high in solar and wind energy, but not in this compared to them. So people will start invest in them with if they have good results. And coming to the aim of the company, they want zero carbon emissions in 2035 if they follow the same steps and are are in track with their goals and keep on developing on it. So scalability is not a big issue for the company, and economic investments from a small scale to a medium scale to large scale as it grows to the top companies span a small years. The competition of other companies are also maintaining sustainability standards. Having a sustainability rating of 5 can grow even better and with sustainability and economic investment and profits. And with research and development in these fields, they can easily increase their sustainability ratings if they have a good breakthrough in this field. Maybe in some research and development. So if they crack some new formula which is much better than others or in some other way, so they can lead the market with solar and wind energy. Now coming to social impact, the company has created a very good social impact towards the products, its manufacturing and the raw materials they have used. By keeping the company operating on a good percentage of green energy and striving to make it 100% and also motivating uh, other companies to uh, other companies to go green with their technology and materials, creating a social impact on people and being an inspiration to other companies towards sustainability and giving off the excessive energy towards the grid and reducing the load on non-renewable sources for domestic energy, as it is a prime focus of the company, as it can reduce a huge amount of carbon emissions through the domestic use. Solutions are very simple, easy. That it has that it's to have a good manufacturing techniques with best raw materials used to grow the plant and also raw materials used in the industry and being 100% green with energy and with their new new fuels for that. Budgetary constraints are an investment is required, but there is not that much, and company can manage scalability and some investment, maintaining sustainability and getting profits as the demand in terms of what they're producing is very high because there is almost one two companies in this field, and everyone strives to go for sustainability, having a good rating in the sustainable factors, etc. Regulatory complications. There are minor complications, and there are no major complications, and it won't hamper the company's sustainability aim. And a company has a huge demand, and also being a big firm, it doesn't affect it, and it can be worked out, and the complications may not occur. It is quite easy for such a company to adapt to such conditions. As everyone wants to reduce carbon emissions and shift to renewable energy, as the demand is very high, and now and leading companies get the profit, and the sustainability levels are keep on increasing with global warming and other things playing a critical role in the mind of the government, and also being a threat to the mankind. So government wants almost all the companies to shift from non-renewable to renewable resources, and other factor that plays a huge role is the depletion of the non-renewable resources, and because the reserves are getting over, and people have to get to that they need to now change to renewable resources, so that at least the next generation can have a glimpse of the non-renewable resources. And other things in terms of adaptivity is that this firm can try more into research and development, and keep on trying for good ideas, so that they can increase their efficiency of the fuel, and also the reusability of this fuel, and finally have a good percentage of refining of plastic. So thank you.